Alright, hey everyone, it's Clint from GardenFrugal.com here today with another smashed episode of Garden Frugal TV. So, in today's episode, I'm just going to go over some avocados, a little bit about avocados, making some guacamole, and then how to start an avocado tree from your pit. So, I pulled one out the other day and it was actually already cracked in half and starting to sprout, so that kind of gave me the idea to do this for you guys. But I don't, want these to go to waste. I'm going to make some guacamole, so I'll show you about that. But let me start by showing you how to cut up an avocado. So my wife works in the ER, so apparently there's some people out there that need to know how to do this. So you can just start by cutting, going all the way down to the pit. And then you can just roll around until you get to the other side. You should be able to twist, and it opens right up. So then what you can do from there is you can put it down on the cutting board with the heel of the knife, snap it down into the seed, just give it a quick little twist and it'll come out. And to get it off the knife, just use your thumb and finger on the back side and push it, and it pops right off, and you can throw it in the garbage. I don't want to damage it because I'm going to use it for transplanting and starting an avocado tree. So I'm going to try to get this thing out. Alright, getting the avocado out, just using a big spoon, going around the outside. Look at that, you can lift that completely out. Oh, there's a little bit more in there. Oh, look at that. You can see there's nothing left in there. I'm going to do the same with this one and then just pull the pit out. Oh, look at that. So this one's split open and it's already got a root coming out of it. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it's cracked open and there's a root coming out. So I'll get this thing cleaned up and I'll show you what to do next. And I'll put the recipe on GardenFrugal.com, so if you guys want that, just head on over to GardenFrugal.com. I'll have a link to this guacamole recipe, and you guys will be able to make it and try it at home. I do mine a little bit different than the recipe. I like more avocado in my guacamole than onion or tomato or anything like that. So I do a little bit less of the onion and tomato, and I do, the 3 avocados. And I'll put the recipe on GardenFrugal.com, so if you guys want that, just head on over to GardenFrugal.com. I'll have a link to this guacamole recipe, and you guys will be able to make it and try it at home. I do mine a little bit different than the recipe. I like more avocado in my guacamole than onion or tomato or anything like that. So I do a little bit less of the onion and tomato, and I do, the 3 avocados. Mash them up. Alright, and to that is basically, I'm just adding jalapeno, onion, tomato, there's some cayenne, salt, garlic, shoot, what else is in there? Something else. I already kind of prepared it ahead of time, and I already forgot, but it doesn't really matter because you're going to want the exact measurements and everything. So just head on over to gardenfrugal.com for the recipe, and I'll have it posted on there for you guys. Last ingredient, juice from a lime. I just kind of squeeze it, juice it through my hand. That way I can pick up any of the seeds that come out. Alright, and that's it. Mix that all up. The lime juice will help stop the guacamole from changing colors on you. And another quick tip to prevent the enzymes from turning your guacamole brown. If you take the pits and put the pits back inside with it, put some plastic wrap on it, the pits being back inside help from the enzymes from changing your guacamole brown. So it's a quick little cool tip. I don't know if any of you guys have tried that, but give it a try, report back. And if any of you guys have any other better recipes or better tips for avocados, please leave a comment or go to gardenfrugal.com or the Facebook page and let me know. So there she is. There's the finished guacamole, and like I said, I'll just throw some plastic wrap down on that, throw it in the fridge, and it'll be good to go for dinner tonight. So let me get this cleaned up here, and then I'll come back and show you what I'm going to do with those pits. Alright you guys, I'm back. This is the first one that I opened up the other day when I made cut up the avocado for the salad, and you can see it's cracked open. There's a little something in there, but there's nothing quite coming out of it yet. So it's as easy as just sticking 3 toothpicks in it. Oops. And then after about a day or so in the water, you can go and scrape the outer kind of shell off of it, and it's supposed to help it sprout a lot more. So I don't know if that's true or not, but everyone seems to have really good success after they scrape the outer shell off. So you just put it in a cup of water down to where the bottom's just barely kind of touching the pit, and let it go. So I got my helper here. I got Jake here. He's going to help us. So you can see these things. This one's got a big root coming out of it. This one's got some stuff coming out of it. So I'm going to let Jake go ahead and stick some toothpicks in this one. Okay. Push. There you go. That's it. There we go. Alright, so we'll just stick down in the cup of water. We'll fill it up with a little bit of water, and that's it. I'll kind of keep you posted on how these things do, or what they do, or who knows. So for those of you that do want to grow avocados, most of the commercial growers don't really sprout them like this. They'll sprout them and they'll get a good rootstock and main stem, and then they'll actually cut it off, and then they'll cut a piece from the actual Haas avocado tree and graft it onto it. You could probably do it this way, it'll be fine. I just think because they do take 2 trees to pollinate each other, you don't know what you'll get. So, you don't know what type of avocados you'll get off of this, but it's a good little experiment. It's something neat to try. I got Jake involved in it. And if you are going to grow them yourself, make sure you grow at least 2 because you will need another one to pollinate them. So give it a try, and if you guys have any luck with it, report back and post pictures and videos and stuff on the Facebook page or a video response to this video. That'd be great. And another thing we just got done doing, it's still hot because I just pulled it out of the canner, so I'll show you here in a little bit, but some spicy pickled beans. So I found this recipe online. I'll put a link in the description, and you can also find it at gardenfrugal.com. I'll put a link on there to the recipe for the spicy beans. And I didn't really do a video of filming it because it's basically right down the same line as making the jalapeno jelly as far as canning and stuff like that. So thanks for coming, you guys. There's the avocados, and keep checking back to the Facebook page. I'll keep posting pictures, and we'll see what happens with these things. Alright, so until next time, know your limit and grow within it. Bye!